Okay, so today we're going to talk about internal monologue. So I was scrolling through TikTok today and I came across this TikTok that said that not everyone has an internal monologue. Now, internal monologue meaning that inside voice in your head, that talking to yourself, that speech, that, the monologue in your head. I have an internal monologue. I talk to myself in my mind every second of my life. So it just absolutely blew my mind when I discovered that some people aren't able to do this. So I immediately messaged my friends, hey, are you unable to have an internal monologue? Now, most of them said they did, but one of my friends was unsure and he said he probably doesn't have an internal monologue, which was perfect. So I want to dive deeper into this strange phenomenon, ask him about how he thinks without this internal monologue. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey Keith, how's it going?
Hey Andy, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Well, I'm really interested. I'm just gonna, let's cut to the chase.
Let's do it.
Keith, you don't have an internal monologue. I'm just fascinated by that because I don't know how do you think?
Quite honestly, not much really goes in my head. I kind of say things out loud. From day to day, definitely not a lot goes in my head.
So you don't have a voice in your head? Is that what you're saying?
No, not constantly.
I can't wrap my head around it. You see an object, don't you just oh, it's a lamp in your head?
No, I see something and I just stare at it.
You just stare at it, but then it's a lamp, but the word lamp doesn't go in your head?
No, definitely not. Unless it's words, I definitely don't look at something and be like, oh, that's a fence. That's whatever.
You just see it. Do you see an image in your head? So, okay, what about when you picture a lamp?
I've got a lamp pictured, yeah.
But do you think about the word lamp?
No, just
the
black
image.
Canvas and a lamp, yeah. Just images, only images.
Because I'm thinking about lamp right now, and I'm thinking in my head lamp, and along with the image, just
Oh no, it's just right now I think about it, it's just black canvas and just lamp in the middle of it.
That's so interesting. When you're thinking about, let's say you're writing a test, how you're trying to remember a quote, doesn't the quote go in your head and the words, and then you write it out?
Honestly, I don't think there's ever been words in my head. I can never see any words. It's always just pictures. When I'm trying to think of a quote, I'll repeat something in my head, but I'll never see words. I'll never
So you do hear words?
Yeah, sometimes.
But there's not that voice?
Not if I try to have a voice.
If you try hard enough, you'll still have that monologue.
Yeah, when I'm concentrating something, yeah. Let's say when I'm driving, I think that's a good example. I don't hear anything. I just kind of look. I see things, I listen to music. No voice, nothing.
But then if you're focusing, you're saying if you're focused hard enough, you'll hear your voice.
Well, if I'm trying to get something out of my brain, yeah.
But what if you're just trying to, it sounds like you can turn it on and off. What if you're trying really hard to hear your voice? Does that work? I don't know if that makes sense.
Trying hard right now, yeah. It works, yeah.
So you sort of can, but you can turn.
I can, but it just goes off right away as I'm not trying.
So what if you're listing things in your head? You just picture it. So let's say, if I have a list, I'm okay, I think in my head, I'm talking in my head, oh, I need to buy bananas, whatever, meat. And then that's I'm talking in my head. How does that work for you? You just picture the food with no monologue?
Well, I'm thinking about right now, and the only thing I think about is just milk. But
yeah, sure, milk. Do you think about milk, or do you?
I hear milk just because I say milk a lot. But other than that, the other grocery items, I kind of can't hear. If that makes sense.
But you can't hear. You're saying you can't hear the other stuff. You can't hear banana.
No, because I hate bananas. So probably, yeah.
So it's with use of that word too, I guess?
Yeah, if it's stuff I like, I can probably hear it, but some of the other stuff, can't really hear. I think most of the time it's just pretty quiet I think definitely when I'm trying to think of something I need or something I'm about to do, then yeah, it kind of comes in, but not like when I'm watching TV or just like kind of just chilling and I look around and I see stuff I definitely don't hear. Like I definitely don't talk to myself. Like
Sort of like comes in when you need it. You read, do the words, are you talking in your head?
definitely a voice for reading.
So you do have a voice, you do have that monologue when you're reading.
Yeah, definitely.
Reading
Yeah,
and when
I
you're
think-
trying to do it and when you need it.
Yeah.
But normally, no. It's just, you're saying it's just silent?
Yeah, so just normal day-to-day life, it's just silent. Like I'm watching TV, it wouldn't be there.
Do you think out loud often? As I'm
Yeah,
saying.
definitely often.
I feel like it's because you don't have that monologue, then you have
Maybe.
then that tendency to talk out loud or like think out loud is more.
Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe because I think out loud so much I don't need a monologue.
But like, because to me it's so automatic, you know? Like I can't control it. Like to me it sounds like you can sort of somewhat control it. I can't control it. It just keeps coming. The moment I stop talking or something, or like, and my mind goes off. Like daydreaming. Do you ever daydream?
All the time.
So what happens when you daydream? Do you just think about images and scenes?
Yeah, mostly images.
But
and
you don't
scenes.
have like voices.
Very little, not a lot.
Do you ever plan out your day? Or like you have a big tournament and then you need to plan out what to do. Don't you ever just think about it in your head? Or,
I
like,
think about the time, and that's about it. I think about what time I'm gonna do something, but I never think about the action of doing it. I think about like,
So when you
I'm
think
gonna
about the
arrive
time-
2 hours early.
Yeah, but then is that like a sentence in your head? Like, oh, on 12 o'clock, I'm going to go to this place. Do you talk to yourself like that?
No, I try to.
Or like,
I
how does
kind of
that work?
imagine like an agenda or something, just like blocks, and just see it. Like, oh, arrive at like 12 o'clock.
But you
You
don't
give me 2
but
hours,
but that voice of, oh, I arrive at 12 o'clock doesn't cross your head.
no, I'm just thinking about is
You
2
just-
hours enough? Yeah.
But you see, like, that's what's weird about me. Like, if you're thinking about it, how can you not be thinking about that? How can that speech not come to you if you're thinking about it?
I don't know, because I don't think there's that much to talk about.
But it's not even like that. It's just like, it just comes. Like, oh, at 12 o'clock, I need to go there. That's what's going in my head. If this is a 12 o'clock thing that I need to go somewhere, I think to my head, at 12 o'clock, I need to go there.
Well, okay, I don't know if you do this, but okay, let's say at 12 o'clock, I can see myself walking around there,
Sure.
but I'll never verbalize in my head.
So, okay. Like, you don't narrate your life
Never. Mine's just pictures.
and pictures.
Like full sentences don't really form in my head, like I said earlier.
That's crazy to me. That's just, wow.
Yeah, like some specific words can come up,
Sure.
but like
yeah.
never like a sentence or like nothing where I can just go along with. Like if I heard it before, then yeah, I can hear it in my head very, very easily.
But you can't
But
put the words you've heard before into a big paragraph or sentence.
No, definitely not.
Wow.
Unless I'm like writing it down. Then I can.
Like you can't have like a mind journal in your head. You
No,
have to-
no. That's the thing I find interesting when people have sentences. Like it's never like that. It's only like one word at a time.
So you have one word thoughts. One word. Yeah. You think about that's the speech.
Yeah,
One
when
word.
it happens, it's only one word.
Left, miss, milk.
Milk. Yeah, definitely no milk. Oh. It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
Because if I were to actually try to have like a monologue, then I'd have to try to make a sentence in my head, right?
But
But for you guys, it just comes naturally.
it
Like,
just
you guys-
comes naturally.
when you guys think about what's going to happen, it kind of comes in sentences.
Like right after I end this call with you, I'm gonna be probably thinking about it in my head, and then just full on just constant sentences or whatever.
Not one word.
No, it's literally how I'm talking, but in my head.
You know what it reminds me of? For me, it's like Kevin from The Office when he says, "Why say lot word when few word do trick?" That's more of what's going on in my head.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
because I'll counter some of my bad thoughts with no.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be like, no, you are not gonna do that. It's be like, no.
Just no?
Then, just no.
No.
But the other side goes left, and I'm like, no.
Wow,
But
that is
no.
whoa, weird.
So it's definitely like Kevin from The Office.
That's good. Thanks, Keith. I hope you guys found that just as interesting as I did. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below what you want to see more in these videos. I'll catch you guys in the next vlog. Peace. I did that all in one take. That was all in one take.